Yo, what's going on, guys? Bill Cape Gaming here, back with another CFB 26 recruiting video. And in this video, I want to talk about visits. We're going to talk about visits and how they can really help you in recruiting and help you dominate and land some of these battles. Whether you're in an online league like me, with I think there's like 26 people, or if you're just playing offline, this will definitely help you as well. So let's just get into it here. Make sure you guys do drop a like button on the video and comment down below. And yeah, let's just get into it, like I said. So first thing first is you got to know what your assistant coaches have, because you already know what you have. So make sure you're maximizing what your assistant coordinators, not coaches, assistant coordinators actually have. So me, I've targeted a strategist specifically. I wanted one strategist on my team because of the boost that they have, which is boost the complementary visits, and then visits have a larger impact. I'm also hoping I can get to the increased chance to learn the dev traits, but I don't know. I've simmed in multiple offline seasons before, and they never unlock that last level. Like, I've never seen it unlocked, so I don't have a lot of hope. I think if you want that, you're going to have to do that for yourself. I don't know if they're going to do that. They're probably just going to keep going on to like recruiting and tactician or things like that. But that's my first thing. If you have a strategist, make sure that you're using him, that you're getting these boosts here. So he's going to boost mainly to the offense. For what I'm showing here, I actually use the defense, so you can kind of see on the one defensive lineman the boost that he does have, and just imagine these boosts would have been a little bit bigger had we had that next step on some of these other guys. So, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, this is the ultimate coordinator build that you need two of these or that. If this is what you want to do, make sure you're maximizing it. That's all I'm saying. If you don't have this, most things in the video are still going to work. They're just going to have less of an impact. But we're going over all the visit tricks here, so you want to make sure you're maximizing your visits, because visits are very, very important, whether you realize it or not. It seems like they're a lot more important than last year, especially if you use the strategist there. So let's look at some of these that we went on for visits here. So this guy did sign. I was actually losing this battle here to Penn State, and I'll try to flash it here on my screen what the bar looked like. So you can see that I was a good amount behind, and because of the visit and the boost that I got, which I'll show you here in just a second, I was able to catch up and get this player signed, which was huge for our online franchise here. So let's go down. If you guys didn't know, if you want to know the details of the visit, you can find out exactly how it went. Just go to recruiting, visit scheduled right here, and you can see. So we got a lot of arrows up. So this, like, you can just see how much this impact had on the recruit. That is a ton. We got the green A+ check motivation for playing time, which gave us, 4. I think right there, attend position meeting. You get the 4 there. You get the complimentary boost 1, 2, 3 because of my strategist coach there. I didn't get the boost because he doesn't have it yet, but that hopefully I'll get that next year. And then also the other point is, if you can schedule for a rivalry game, if you have one earlier enough in the season, and a lot of your battles, definitely take advantage of that, because you also get a boost for rivalries. And if you can beat the same tier or higher tier opponent, we do a slow sim here, so we don't like use or anything. So if I don't think I'm gonna win the game, I'll probably just pick a different opponent, because you definitely want to make sure that you win on your visit. You have to win. That's very crucial. If you don't win, then a lot of this is for naught, because you're, like I said, you want to take advantage of all of these boosts. And let's go to another example here. This player I'm actually locked out on. I haven't been able to do nothing, and these other people I think are the same way because of the playing style. But I was able to schedule a visit before I was like locked out of my actions. And yeah, I'll probably get this player signed just based off of the scholarship boost over a couple weeks here, unless Michigan State decides to recruit him. But I don't know if they can. So we'll probably get him signed, and he'll at least play a year or two, potentially on our team. So that'd be cool. But again, visit went extremely well. We got some boosts there. Same for the rivalry and everything like that. Everything looks great. That's what you want. You want to make sure you're getting those complimentary visit boost, as many as you can. I didn't really get enough, but three's a solid amount. That's a good boost there. So I'm trying to do the same thing here. I didn't get as many, but I have a few set up for this week on offense, and those I will get the boost. I think he's one of them. Yeah, week 7. Let's see if there's. I thought there was at least one more. Is that the only week 7 I have? Maybe it is. Maybe I was gonna do that tomorrow, or I can't. I don't think. But anyways, if you can stack them up, keep stacking them up. You're gonna get a bigger boost. But yeah, and yeah, this is another guy. So you see that that's just a crazy gain. How far that bar actually came. So make sure you're taking advantage of these. Make sure you're getting as many guys on complimentary boosts as you can, whether you have the strategist or not, because just in general, it's going to help you more, and you're going to get more. So I think even a good strategy sometimes is guys that you're not really recruiting that hard. Like say this guy, for example, I could potentially win this recruit still. Not even putting any points on him. If I had him with 4 or 5 other complimentary boosts with that strategist, he'd probably sign on a good game. That's how impactful this can really be. So right here, this guy, I haven't been able to recruit that much. Looks like Wyoming's coming in on him, a user, as well as Colorado there is recruiting him. And I'm behind. I didn't have a lot of points. I just put on points this week. Hopefully Wyoming doesn't see this. So I'm going to try to bridge the gap here, but I have a visit scheduled for week 8. I was going to try to get a couple more guys, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But same thing. The idea is to use the visit to your advantage to either come back or seal the deal on a recruit. So that's really the name of the visit game here, guys. I don't think it's all that complicated. You want to get guys in a position so you can get them on a visit, and then you want to get as many complimentary visits as you can together on the same week, so you get the biggest boost possible. And then on the cherry on top is if you want to take it to the next level, then you want a strategist code. I can't say it very good right now. So you can get the boost here. The visits have the larger impact and the boost to complimentary visits. So yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. That's all I got for you today. So hope you guys enjoy this. I don't think I've seen a lot of people cover just this topic. So hopefully this can give you a different spin on it, especially from the strategist point of view, and making sure you're maximizing your visits and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to call this the ultimate visit guide, but this should pretty much give you all the information that you need for scheduling visits and how to do it and how to maximize your ability to land recruits using visits. So like I said, hit the like button, guys, if this helped you, if you liked the video. Comment down below any information maybe you have, maybe that I didn't cover for visits as well. Maybe we can make an update later on for that as well, if there's some stuff I maybe missed, maybe some tricks. I didn't cover, I don't know if they've been patched, but I didn't cover any like a visit, take it off and on. I don't know if they patched that. We don't really allow that in our league, so I don't want to teach any glitches. These are all legit things that you could do to land recruits and everything like that. So hope you all appreciate it. We're out here, guys. Peace.